Which state has launched Dhyan Chand Vijaypath Yojana recently? Answer is Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh has started major Dhyan Chand Vijaypath Yojana in the state, under which 19 international players from the state will get road connectivity to their houses. The players includes Indian cricketers Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, Praveen Kumar, Piyush Chawla and Mohammad Kaif among the 19 players who will be benefited by this scheme. The initial list includes 19 players, but later more players will be added to this scheme. Do you know who is Dhyan Chand? Dhyan Chand was an Indian hockey player. He is regarded as the greatest in the history of hockey. He helped India to win 3 Olympic gold medals in 1928, 1932 and 1936. Also remember, India won the field hockey event in 7 out of 8 Olympics from 1928 to 1964. And about Uttar Pradesh, every time I am repeating capital, chief minister and governor of the states so that you can remember them easily. Capital of Uttar Pradesh is Lucknow, chief minister is Yogi Adityanath and governor is Anandiben Patel. Next one. Which state had recently celebrated its biggest cultural festival Onam? Answer is Kerala. Keralites across the globe had celebrated the biggest cultural festival of the state, Onam, which is an annual harvest festival and celebrates the visit of mythical and righteous king Mahabali. This day is the New Year day for Malayalis. Onam is celebrated by all Keralites irrespective of religion, symbolizing secularism and harmony, which includes boat races, tiger dances, flower rangoli and many more. Recently, another state celebrated Naukai Harvest Festival. If you remember which state was that, write your answer in the comment section. And about Kerala, capital of Kerala is Thiruvananthapuram, chief minister is Pinarayi Vijayan and governor is Arif Muhammad Khan. Next one. Central Industrial Security Force has launched which mobile app for its pensioners recently? Answer is Pensioners Corner. Pensioners Corner is the name of the mobile app launched by Central Industrial Security Force for its pensioners. This app will enable the pensioners to directly connect with the CISF units across the country, and it serves as one-stop solution to the pensioners. CISF will also send SMS invitations to the pensioners on important occasions and events happening in the nearest CISF unit. Also remember another important point about CISF. CISF had recently launched e-Karyalay web application to tackle COVID-19 by ensuring the continuity of the functions in the offices. About Central Industrial Security Force, it was founded in the year 1969. Its current Director General is Rajesh Ranjan and its headquarters is in New Delhi. Next one. Satyendra Singh Lohia became the first Divyang sportsperson of the country to win prestigious Tenzing Norgay Adventure Award. He belongs to which sport? Answer is swimming. Para swimmer Satyendra Singh Lohia of Madhya Pradesh is the first Divyang Indian sportsperson who has been awarded the Tenzing Norgay Adventure Award. This award is presented every year to recognize the achievements of persons in the field of adventure. He was awarded for his adventure he did last year, in which he became the first Asian Divyang swimmer to cross the 42-kilometer Catalina Channel in the US in just 11 hours 34 minutes. Recently, he was also conferred with the national award as the best sports person by Vice President Venkaiah Naidu. He has also been awarded the highest sports award of Madhya Pradesh as well as many other national and international honors. And remember, Union Sports Minister is Kiren Rijiju. Next one. Which state is in the top of Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana in availing loans to women? Answer is Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu has topped the list of Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana in availing loans to women. Tamil Nadu has distributed 4.78 lakh crores to women since the inception of Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana. This scheme is a flagship scheme of Government of India which enables a small borrower to borrow from all public sector banks up to rupees 10 lakhs for non-farm income generating activities. This scheme was launched on 8th April 2015 by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Remember one important point about this scheme. The loan can be availed under 3 segments: Shishu, Kishore and Tarun. Under Shishu, loans will be covered up to 50,000. Under Kishore, loan amount is from 50,000 to 5 lakh, and under Tarun, loans will be covered from 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs. About Tamil Nadu, capital of Tamil Nadu is Chennai, Chief Minister is Edappadi K. Palaniswamy and Governor is Banwarilal Purohit. Next one. Which country is the winner of 2020 online FIDE Chess Olympiad of the International Chess Federation? Answer is India and Russia. India and Russia were declared joint winners of the 2020 online chess Olympiad in the final. Russia were initially declared winners after two Indian players, Nihal Sarin and Divya Deshmukh, lost out on time in the final after a disconnection with the server. India had appealed against the controversial decision. Later, International Chess Federation President Arkady Vorkovich decided to award the gold medal to both the teams. Remember, this is the first time FIDE was holding the Olympiad in an online format, and India had reached the finals on the FIDE Chess Olympiad for the first time. About International Chess Federation, it was formed in 1924. As discussed, its current president is Arkady Vorkovich and its headquarters is in Lausanne, Switzerland. Next one. Which life insurance company has launched real-time assistance service Smart Assist? Answer is Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance. Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance has launched Smart Assist service, which enables customers to connect with the insurance company through a secure screen sharing feature to avail real-time assistance. This feature helps the customers to know about the insurance products and also helps in social distancing, as this is a screen sharing enabled service, and this also includes a chat feature to resolve the queries of the customers in real time while using this service. This service is the latest initiative taken by Bajaj Allianz to improve customer experience by digitizing its operations. Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance is a joint venture between Bajaj Finserv Limited and Allianz SE of European Financial Services Company. It was founded in 2001 and its headquarters is in Pune. Next one. Who has launched the National GIS enabled land bank system recently? Answer is Piyush Goyal. Piyush Goyal has launched the National GIS enabled land bank system. GIS means Geographic Information System. This is a database of industrial clusters across the country and will serve as one-stop solution to the free and easy accessibility of all industrial information. This platform will be developed based on inputs from states to make it as a platform for effective transparent mechanism of land identification and procurement. For this, industrial information system will be integrated with the state GIS systems. Industrial information system will provide data about rail, road, air and port connectivity and other infrastructure in the manufacturing clusters. Remember, Piyush Goyal is Union Minister for Commerce and Industry. Next one. Who represented India in 5th BRICS Industry Ministers meeting held recently? Answer is Som Prakash. Who is Som Prakash? He is Union Minister of State for Commerce and Industry. He represented India in the 5th BRICS meeting, which was held virtually. The main agenda of this meeting was to enhance cooperation in areas like 5G, artificial intelligence and industrial internet among BRICS countries. BRICS is an association of 5 major emerging nations, which includes Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. This group was first formed with 4 nations, Brazil, Russia, India and China, and the first summit was held in 2009. Later in 2010, South Africa became the 5th member and the group is called as BRICS. Next one. Government has set up a panel to modify the charter of DRDO labs. Who is the head of this panel? Answer is V. Ramagopal Rao. Government has constituted the 5-member committee under the chairmanship of V. Ramagopal Rao. Ramagopal Rao is the director at Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi. This panel was set up to review charter of duties of 57 DRDO labs on the basis of current and future defense needs. This initiative is taken under the Atmanirbhar Bharat to reduce the dependence on weapons import and to develop the weapons within the country. Other recent panels and heads are V.K. Paul is the head of the committee formed by the central government for procurement and administration of COVID-19 vaccine. K.V. Kamath is the head of the panel set up by RBI to suggest steps to deal with coronavirus related stressed assets, and another task force formed by Niti Aayog to recommend linking of sugarcane prices to sugar rate is headed by Ramesh Chand. And about DRDO, it was formed in 1958 Its chairman is Dr. G. Satish Reddy. Which state will launch a seaplane service from 31st October 2020? Answer is Gujarat. Gujarat will start the seaplane service from Sabarmati riverfront in Ahmedabad to Statue of Unity in Kevadia. This service will start on 31st October, which is the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. This initiative is taken to provide affordable air service between Sabarmati riverfront and Statue of Unity. The service provided for this is SpiceJet. Statue of Unity was opened on 31st October 2018. Do you remember what is the height of this statue? It is 182 meters. Who is the designer of this statue? Ramvi Sutar. It is located on the Narmada river in Kevadia near the Sardar Sarovar Dam. Some recent important points about Gujarat are: Gujarat is in the top in Export Preparedness Index 2020 released by Niti Aayog, and also recently 24th August was celebrated as World Gujarati Day. And about Gujarat, what is the capital of Gujarat? Gandhinagar. Chief Minister is Vijay Rupani and Governor is Acharya Devrat. Next one. Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced to celebrate which month as Poshan Mah or Nutrition Month recently? Answer is September. Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced to celebrate the September 2020 as Poshan Mah or Nutrition Month. September was celebrated as Nutrition Month in 2018 and 2019 as well. This was celebrated to educate people about importance of nutrition to mothers and children. This is part of the National Nutrition Mission or Poshan Abhiyan, which was launched on 8th March 2018. The aim of Poshan Abhiyan is to achieve improvement in nutritional status of children from 0 to 6 years, adolescent girls, pregnant women and lactating mothers, and also to bring down stunting among children in the age group of 0 to 6 years. Stunting means low growth rate due to low nutrition. Do you know who is the Minister of Women and Child Development? Minister of Women and Child Development is Smriti Irani. Next one. Who was the 13th President of India who passed away recently? Answer is Pranab Mukherjee. Former President Pranab Mukherjee passed away at the age of 84. Remember, he is the 13th President of India from 2012 to 2017. Do you know in which state he was born? He was born in West Bengal. He was a 7-time parliamentarian and recipient of Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian honor, and he was one of the most admired and respected politicians. Previously, he also served as the finance minister. The government had announced a 7-day state mourning as a mark of respect for the former president. Next one. Which airport has won the CII GBC National Energy Leader Award recently? Answer is Rajiv Gandhi International Airport. Rajiv Gandhi International Airport has won the National Energy Leader and Excellent Energy Efficient Unit Awards at the 21st National Awards for Excellence in Energy Management. Where is this airport located? Rajiv Gandhi International Airport is located in Hyderabad. This airport has achieved a sustainable energy saving in its operations, which led to lower the emission of greenhouse gases. It also implemented waste recycling and implementation of energy management systems. This event was organized by CII GBC. CII means Confederation of Indian Industry and GBC is Godrej Green Business Center. Do you know who is the president of CII? Uday Kotak. Also remember, recently Rajiv Gandhi International Airport has introduced India's first ever fully contactless car parking, and another airport has launched Air Suvidha online portal for international passengers. Which airport was that? It was Delhi Airport. Next one. Indian High Commission gifted books to 100 universities and colleges of which country recently? Right answer is Bangladesh. The High Commission of India gifted books on the life of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman and the Liberation War of Bangladesh to 100 universities and colleges, which were written by acclaimed authors and historians. The High Commission of India in Bangladesh organized the online book gifting session as part of Mujib Barsho, the birth centenary year of Bangladesh founder president Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. This initiative was taken to showcase the strength of India-Bangladesh relations. Other important points you need to remember about Bangladesh are: Bangladesh will construct a memorial for Indian soldiers martyred in 1971 Liberation War, and also India handed over 10 diesel locomotives to Bangladesh to strengthen its rail infrastructure. And another point is Reliance Bangladesh LNG and Power Limited will build and operate a 718 megawatt combined cycle gas fired power plant in Bangladesh. About Bangladesh, the current president of Bangladesh is Sheikh Hasina. Its capital is Dhaka and currency is Bangladeshi Taka. Next one. CSIR Central Mechanical Engineering Research Institute has installed world's largest solar tree in which state recently? Right answer is West Bengal. World's largest solar tree has been installed in Durgapur, West Bengal by CSIR CMERI. This solar tree has 35 solar panels and has the capacity to generate 12,000 to 14,000 units per year. This solar tree is designed in such a way that all the 35 solar panels are exposed to the sunlight. India has taken a lot of initiatives to promote usage of solar energy through Solar Alliance Framework Agreement. The International Solar Alliance is an alliance of 121 countries, which is an initiative launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in 2015 to promote sustainable energy by rapid deployment of solar energy units. Headquarters of International Solar Alliance is in Haryana, India. Next one. What is the name of the medical trolley developed by Indian Railways recently? Answer is Medbot. Indian Railways had developed a medical trolley named Medbot, which will help in serving food and medicines to COVID patients. Not only this, previously Indian Railways developed different devices like Captain Arjun, which was a robot to screen passengers, Railbot to help hospital staff, Jeevan, a low cost ventilator, and we have a separate video for COVID robots and devices. You can watch that video for all the robots and devices developed in India by different institutes and organizations. And about Indian Railways, current Union Minister of Railways is Piyush Goyal. Indian Railways was founded in 1845 and its headquarters is in New Delhi. Next one. Who has assumed charge as the new Election Commissioner of India recently? Answer is Rajiv Kumar. Rajiv Kumar assumed charge as the new Election Commissioner of India. He is a 1984 batch IAS officer. Previously, he served as the Finance Secretary and retired. He joins the Election Commission of India with another Election Commissioner, Sushil Chandra. Remember, we have two Election Commissioners of India and one Chief Election Commissioner. Do you remember who is the Chief Election Commissioner of India? Sunil Arora. Also remember, the first Chief Election Commissioner of India was Sukumar Sen. Election Commission of India was formed in 1950. Its headquarters is in New Delhi. Next one. Who became the official partner of Indian Premier League for 3 seasons? Answer is Unacademy. Bengaluru based education firm Unacademy became the official partner for the Indian Premier League for 3 seasons. IPL is scheduled to be held in UAE from 19th September to 10th November 2020. Remember, BCCI had earlier announced gaming platform Dream 11 as this year's IPL title sponsor, replacing Chinese mobile company Vivo. Unacademy will be the official partner for IPL from 2020 to 2022. IPL was started in the year 2008. Current president of IPL is Brijesh Patel, and the winner in the last tournament, which was held in 2019, was Mumbai Indians. Next one. Who won the Belgian Grand Prix 2020? Answer is Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton is the winner of Belgian Grand Prix. This is his 89th career victory and he is only 2 wins short of former legendary racer Michael Schumacher's all-time record of 91 wins. Which state will set up exclusive anti-electricity theft police station in every district of the state? Answer is Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh government has decided to set up exclusive anti-electricity theft police stations in every district of state to address the problem of frequent cases of power theft. This decision was taken by the UP government due to increased number of power theft cases of about 20,400 cases this year. Hence, the government had decided to set up a dedicated police station for power theft in each district of the state. Do you know how many districts are there in Uttar Pradesh? UP has 75 districts. And some recent important points you need to remember about Uttar Pradesh are: Uttar Pradesh has started Major Dhyan Chand Vijaypath Yojana, under which 19 international players will get road connectivity to their houses. And another important point is Uttar Pradesh government will launch NRI Unified Portal to help the overseas Indians. And another important point is Uttar Pradesh government has launched Naveen Rozgar Chhatri Yojana for all-round development of scheduled castes. And also Flipkart signed a memorandum of understanding with Uttar Pradesh government's One District One Product scheme. And recently the Ministry of Culture has announced 7 new circles of Archaeological Survey of India, out of which 2 new circles, Meerut and Jhansi, are in Uttar Pradesh. Remember all these points. And about Uttar Pradesh, capital of Uttar Pradesh is Lucknow, Chief Minister is Yogi Adityanath, and Governor is Anandiben Patel. Next one. Japan and Australia agreed to launch a trilateral supply chain resilience initiative in the Indo-Pacific region along with which country? Answer is India. India, Japan and Australia agreed to launch a trilateral supply chain resilience initiative in the Indo-Pacific region. This initiative was undertaken for building a resilient supply chain with focus on free and transparent trade and investment environment in the Indo-Pacific region. This initiative was proposed by Japan to reduce the dependency on China and counter its dominance, because all the 3 countries are heavily dependent on China for its supply chains. Supply chain resilience means a country having supply chain with different countries and not restricted to 1 or 2 countries to avoid any future emergencies which can impact on the country's economy. And about capital and currencies, capital of Australia is Canberra and currency is Australian dollar. And capital of Japan is Tokyo and its currency is Japanese yen. Next one. Who has been elected as the chairman of Press Trust of India? Answer is Avik Sarkar. Avik Sarkar, the editor and vice chairman of the Anand Bazar group of publications, has been elected as the chairman of Press Trust of India. He succeeds Vijay Kumar Chopra. In the past, Avik Sarkar was the founding managing director of Penguin India, the Indian counterpart of Penguin Books, and also he was founding editor of Business Standard and also was behind the acquisition of Star News by the ABP Group in 2003. The Press Trust of India Limited is the largest news agency in India. It was founded in the year 1947 and its headquarters is in New Delhi. Next one. Who became the new Prime Minister of Lebanon? Answer is Mustafa Adib. Mustafa Adib has been appointed as the new Prime Minister of Lebanon by its President Michael Aoun. Before this, Mustafa Adib was serving as the Lebanon's ambassador to Germany. If you can remember, recently there was a huge blast occurred due to explosion of 3000 tons of ammonium nitrate stored in Beirut port, which wiped out the commercial hub and damaged many parts of the city. Due to this incident, there were protests across Lebanon and the previous Prime Minister has resigned. Also remember, India sent 58 tons of emergency humanitarian aid to Lebanon to help people affected due to this explosion. About Lebanon, it is a country in Western Asia. Its capital is Beirut and currency is Lebanese pound. Next one. Which life insurance company has launched artificial intelligence powered voice chatbot LIGO on Google Assistant recently? Answer is ICICI Prudential Life Insurance Company. ICICI Prudential Life Insurance Company Limited has introduced an artificial intelligence powered voice chatbot LIGO on Google Assistant. Remember, LIGO is ICICI Prudential Life Insurance Company's customer service chatbot. This will enable the company's policy holders to address their queries by easy voice comments on the Google Assistant. It means the policy holders can open Google Assistant voice service in Google and can speak about their policy like policy number to get the required details. Remember, ICICI Prudential Life Insurance Company is the first private life insurance company to cross rupees 1 trillion mark for assets under management. Next one. When is World Coconut Day observed? Answer is 2nd September. World Coconut Day is observed on 2nd September. The main objective of celebrating this day is to create awareness across the globe about the importance of the coconut and its benefits. The first World Coconut Day was celebrated in 2009 on the foundation day of Asian and Pacific Coconut Community. Asian and Pacific Coconut Community operates under the authority of the United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific. The theme of World Coconut Day for this year is Invest in Coconut to Save the World. In India, Kerala tops the production of coconut. Next one. Which company became the first Indian dairy company to enter Robobank's Global Top 20 Companies list for 2020? Answer is Amul. Amul became the first Indian dairy company to enter Robobank's annual listing of Global Dairy Top 20 Companies for 2020. Amul was ranked 16th with an annual turnover of around rupees 40,240 crores. The list is topped by Nestle. Do you know Nestle belongs to which country? It belongs to Switzerland. Amul is based in Gujarat and it is India's largest food product marketer, and it is managed by the Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation Limited. It was founded in 1946 by Tribhuvan Das Patel, and remember, India is the world's largest milk producer. Next one. Which country will host the first ever cycling summit in 2021? Answer is India. The Cycling Federation of India will be the host for first ever cycling summit to be held in 2021 to promote the sport of cycling in India. This summit will be held in 3 cities, Delhi, Mumbai and Bengaluru, and the summit aims to offer a platform to all sections of the cycling community to get a deeper understanding of the technical know-how related to cycling as a hobby and as a professional sport. This summit is expected to attract around 25,000 people in each city. Remember, the chairman of the Cycling Federation of India is Onkar Singh. Next one. Who is the author of the book titled The Big Thoughts of Little Love? Answer is Karan Johar. Karan Johar will be launching his new book titled The Big Thoughts of Little Love. This book is a picture book for kids which is inspired by the experiences as a single parent with his twins Yash and Ruhi. This book highlights how we impose differences between boys and girls as we raise them. This book will be published by Jaggernaut Books. Previously, Karan Johar had also launched his autobiography titled An Unsuitable Boy, in which he highlighted about ups and downs in his life as a filmmaker. Next one. India will receive a development assistance loan of rupees 3,500 crore from which country to fight COVID-19? Answer is Japan. Japan will be providing a development assistance loan of 3,500 crore rupees to fight COVID-19. This loan will be provided under the Crisis Emergency Response Support. This loan will be utilized to strengthen the healthcare system in India to manage the critical patients affected due to COVID-19. For this, Japan will also provide medical equipment to strengthen the medical system. The main aim is to improve the quality of health system to strongly face any future infectious diseases like COVID-19. Which state government has launched cleanliness campaign Gandagi Bharat Chodo? Answer is Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh has launched a cleanliness campaign Gandagi Bharat Chodo with 5 themes. These themes are cleanliness oath, continuous reduction in urban waste emissions, cleanliness in COVID conditions, separation of waste from sources of houses, and launching a special cleanliness campaign for public places. About 35 lakh people from 378 urban bodies in Madhya Pradesh took part in this campaign, and the best urban bodies were awarded. Remember some important points about Madhya Pradesh. Recently, Madhya Pradesh State Police has launched a campaign Ek Sankalp Bujurgon ke Naam to help senior citizens. Another important point is Indore of Madhya Pradesh has been awarded as the cleanest city in India in Swachh Sarvekshan Awards 2020. And another campaign Ek Mask Anek Zindagi was also launched by Madhya Pradesh. About Madhya Pradesh, capital of Madhya Pradesh is Bhopal, Chief Minister is Shivraj Singh Chauhan and Governor is Anandiben Patel. Next one. IRDAI set up a 6-member working group to study index-linked products for life insurance companies. Who is the head of this group? Answer is Dinesh Pant. Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India formed a 6-member working group headed by Dinesh Pant to examine various aspects for allowing the life insurance companies to offer index linked products. Do you know what is an index linked policy? Index linked policies are life insurance policies in which the insurance premiums are invested. It means insurance policies put a portion of the policyholder's premium payments towards annual renewable term insurance. The cash value earned is credited with interest based on the increase in the equity index. Presently, the regulations of IRDAI does not permit the insurance companies to offer or sell the index linked products, but now as per the request made by the insurance companies, IRDAI formed this group to assess the possibility. Remember, current chairman of IRDAI is Subhash Chandra Kuntia and its headquarters is in Hyderabad. Next one. Who became the first woman Director General of Bureau of Civil Aviation Security? Answer is Usha Padhi. Usha Padhi became the first woman Director General of Bureau of Civil Aviation Security under the Ministry of Civil Aviation. She is a 1996 batch IAS officer from Odisha cadre and she replaces Rakesh Asthana, who was appointed as the Director General of Border Security Force recently. She is currently serving as the Joint Secretary in the Ministry of Civil Aviation and she was given additional charge as Director General until a new Director General will be appointed. Next one. Government of India banned how many Chinese apps recently including PUBG over security concerns? Answer is 118 apps. Government has banned another 118 Chinese apps including popular multiplayer game PUBG and search engine Baidu, citing them to be security threats. Previously, India has banned 59 Chinese apps after the Galwan clash, and now another 118 Chinese apps were banned to safeguard the data of the internet users and to protect the sovereignty and integrity of India. Do you remember who is the Minister of Electronics and Information Technology? Ravi Shankar Prasad. Next one. Who is the author of the book The Commonwealth of Cricket, a lifelong love affair with the most subtle and sophisticated game known to human mankind? Answer is Ramachandra Guha. Ramachandra Guha is the author of the book The Commonwealth of Cricket, a lifelong love affair with the most subtle and sophisticated game known to human mankind. The book describes about the cricket on how it is treated and played in India from local level to the international level. The book is to be released in November 2020 and this will be co-published by HarperCollins India and William Collins. Ramachandra Guha had previously served as an administrator of Board of Control for Cricket in India. Next one. Which country's High Court has ordered that Hindu widows are entitled to share in all properties of deceased husband? Answer is Bangladesh. The High Court of Bangladesh has ordered that Hindu widows are entitled to share in all properties of their deceased husband. Earlier, the law entitled the Hindu widows only to the homestead property of their husband. Homestead means the wife of the deceased husband cannot sell the property to clear any debts. The inherent rights of a woman on the property of her husband is guided by the Hindu Women's Rights to Property Act 1937, which curtailed Hindu women of their property rights. Next one. What is India's rank in Global Innovation Index 2020? Answer is 48th rank. India ranked 48th in Global Innovation Index. This is the first time India ranked in the top 50 countries in Global Innovation Index. This is the 13th edition of the Global Innovation Index and this was jointly released by World Intellectual Property Organization, Cornell University and INSEAD Business School. This index is topped by Switzerland and this report is the innovation performance of 131 countries around the world. Also remember, India became the third most innovative lower middle economy in the world. Next one. Who has been approved as the CEO of Railway Board by the Appointments Committee of the Cabinet? Answer is V.K. Yadav. The Appointments Committee of the Cabinet has approved the appointment of V.K. Yadav as the CEO of Railway Board. The Cabinet had earlier approved the restructuring of the Railway Board, whose strength has been reduced from 8 to 5. As part of the restructuring of the Railway Board, The chairman and CEO will be the cadre controlling officer responsible for human resources with assistance from a DGHR. And also the Indian Railway Medical Service will be renamed the Indian Railway Health Service. The process to merge 8 railway related wings into a single central service called the Indian Railway Management Service is underway. Next one, which institute is in the top among Indian institutes according to Times Higher Education's The World University Ranking? Answer is Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru. Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru is in the top among Indian institutes and ranked 36 in the world as per the Times Higher Education report, The World University Rankings. University of Oxford of United Kingdom is the top in the world in these rankings. These rankings is based on teaching, research, knowledge transfers and international outlook. The Times Higher Education ranked around 1500 universities from 93 countries and regions around the world. Next one, who has been appointed as the new brand ambassador of Myntra recently? Answer is Kaira Advani. Myntra has appointed Bollywood actress Kaira Advani as its brand ambassador. With this partnership, Advani, who has acted in several Bollywood films and web series, will feature in the company's new brand campaign. Myntra is an Indian fashion e-commerce company which sells fashion and apparel brands on its platform. Remember, Myntra was launched in 2007. Later in 2014, it was acquired by Flipkart. Myntra's present CEO is Amar Nagaram and its headquarters is in Bengaluru. Who has been appointed as the new MD and CEO of Punjab and Sind Bank? Answer is S. Krishnan. The Appointments Committee of the Cabinet has approved the appointment of S. Krishnan as the MD and CEO of Punjab and Sind Bank. He will replace S. Harishankar. Before this, he was serving as an Executive Director of Canara Bank. Now we will see some important related recent appointments. Listen carefully and remember all these points. Ashok Lavasa has been appointed as the new Vice President of Asian Development Bank. Ashwini Kumar Tewari has been appointed as the new MD and CEO of SBI Cards and Payment Services Limited. Partha Pratim Sen Gupta has been appointed as the MD and CEO of Indian Overseas Bank. Hardayal Prasad is the new MD and CEO of PNB Housing Finance. Shashidhar Jagdishan is the new CEO of HDFC Bank. Ramesh Boddu has been appointed as MD and CEO of Karur Vysya Bank. Shyam Srinivasan has been reappointed as the MD and CEO of the Federal Bank. And the last one, Varun Sridhar has been appointed as the new CEO of Paytm Money. And about Punjab and Sind Bank, it is a government owned bank which was formed in the year 1908 and its headquarters is in New Delhi. Next one, Jal Shakti Ministry has launched which contest to spread awareness on water conservation and management recently? Answer is Water Heroes. The Jal Shakti Ministry has launched a Water Heroes contest with an aim to reach out to people with the important message of water conservation and management. Under this contest, every month entries would be invited for the awards. A maximum of 10 entries can be considered for the awards every month. The winners will be awarded a cash prize of rupees 10,000 and a certificate. For this, the participant will have to post their success stories on water conservation through a specially made video of 1 to 5 minutes along with a write-up of 300 words and some photographs depicting the efforts and significant contribution to conserve and manage water resources. Remember, Jal Shakti Minister is Shri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat. Next one, 11th Indra Navy bilateral maritime exercise will be held between India and which country? Answer is Russia. The 11th edition of exercise Indra Navy, a biennial bilateral maritime exercise between India and Russia, will be held in the Bay of Bengal. Biennial means the exercise will be held once in 2 years. This exercise was initiated in the year 2003 to showcase the long-term relationship between Indian Navy and Russian Navy. The Indian Navy will be represented by guided missile destroyer Ran Vijay, indigenous frigate Sahyadri and fleet tanker Shakti, along with their integral helicopters. Exercise Indra Navy 2020 will help to further boost mutual confidence and cooperation between the two nations. Due to restrictions imposed by the COVID-19 pandemic, this exercise would be undertaken in a non-contact at sea only format. About Indian Navy, Indian Navy was founded in 1612. The current Chief of Naval Staff is Admiral Karambir Singh and the headquarters of Navy is in New Delhi. Next one. Government has launched how many immunity boosting products under Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Janaushadhi Pariyojana for sale through Janaushadhi Kendras recently? Answer is 8. Government launched 8 immunity boosting products under Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Janaushadhi Pariyojana for sale through Janaushadhi Kendras. These products were launched by the Chemicals and Fertilizers Minister D.V. Sadanand Gowda. As per the government, these products are comparable in quality and are cheaper by over 26% than the market price and will help in boosting immunity of the people during COVID-19 pandemic. Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Janaushadhi Pariyojana was launched by the Department of Pharmaceuticals, Government of India in 2008 to provide quality medicines at affordable prices and equivalent in quality compared to expensive branded drugs. These medicines are being sold through exclusive outlets called Janaushadhi Kendras. Next one. Which state has recently celebrated the cultural heritage festival Pang Lhabsol? Answer is Sikkim. Sikkim has recently celebrated the cultural and historically important festival Pang Lhabsol. This festival is celebrated to pay tribute to Mount Kanchenjunga, which is considered as the guardian and protector of the sacred lands in Sikkim. Remember, Kanchenjunga is the third highest mountain in the world. It lies between Nepal and Sikkim. Also remember, Kanchenjunga National Park, which is located in Sikkim, was inscribed to the UNESCO World Heritage Sites list in 2016. Once I will remind you of the recent festivals. Monsoon Festival Adi Perukku was celebrated by Tamil Nadu. Naukai Harvest Festival was celebrated by Odisha and most recently Onam was celebrated in Kerala. About Sikkim, capital of Sikkim is Gangtok, Chief Minister is Prem Singh Tamang and Governor is Ganga Prasad. Next one. Which bank has launched virtual property exhibition Home Utsav recently? Answer is ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank has launched virtual property exhibition Home Utsav, which can be accessed by the customers and non-customers of ICICI Bank through online. This property exhibition provides information about the real estate projects online across India and provides the required information to the buyers. The first Home Utsav exhibition has been launched for the Mumbai and Pune region, where over 100 projects by more than 60 developers are being showcased. The customers can also avail exclusive offers such as attractive interest rates, special processing fees and digital sanction of loans on buying a property through this exhibition. Also remember, ICICI Bank has become the first bank in India to use satellite data to assess the credit worthiness of the farmers to provide loans. About ICICI Bank, it was founded in 1994. Its current MD and CEO is Sandeep Bakshi and its headquarters is in Mumbai. Next one. When is National Wildlife Day observed? Answer is 4th September. National Wildlife Day is observed on 4th September every year. This day is observed to raise awareness and educate people about the endangered animals and the need for conservation and preservation. The National Wildlife Day was introduced to honor the late wildlife conservationist Steve Irwin, who was also called as the crocodile hunter. This day highlights the importance of conserving wildlife both on land and in water to stop the biodiversity loss. Next one. Who is the author of the book titled Let Us Dream? Answer is Pope Francis. Pope Francis is the author of the book Let Us Dream. This book is about what a crisis can teach us about how to handle issues of any kind in our own lives and the world at large. Pope offers an inspiring and actionable blueprint for building a better world for all humanity by putting the poor and the planet at the heart of new thinking in this book. This book is being published by Simon and Schuster and will be released in December 2020. Next one. Who has been appointed as India's ambassador to Republic of Croatia recently? Answer is Rajkumar Srivastava. Rajkumar Srivastava has been appointed as the next ambassador of India to the Republic of Croatia. He is IFS officer of 1997 batch. He is currently serving as the Deputy Chief of Mission in the Embassy of India, Tokyo, Japan. He is expected to take up the assignment shortly, and remember, Croatia is a country in Southeast Asia. Next one. Cricketer David Capel passed away recently. He played for which country? Answer is England. Former England all-rounder and legendary cricketer David Capel passed away at the age of 57. He made his debut in 1987 and represented England in 15 test matches and 23 one-day internationals from 1987 to 1990. Later he served as assistant coach of the England women's team in 2013 and as a coach for Bangladesh women's team from 2016 to 2018. Who released the inaugural report, The State of Young Child in India, recently? Right answer is M. Venkaiah Naidu. Vice President of India has released the inaugural report, The State of Young Child in India, which is about the early child development of children in India. This report has two indexes. One is Young Child Outcomes Index, which measures health, nutrition, infant mortality rate and stunting, and another index is Young Child Environment Index, which measures the socio-economic conditions of the children like poverty and its impact on the children. This report highlights that 21% of children below 6 years of age are undernourished, 36% are underweight and 38% do not receive full immunization. Among the states, Kerala is the best performing state. Remember, September month is being celebrated as Nutrition Month. Next one. Which country has joined the Indo-Pacific Club recently? Answer is Germany. Germany has joined the Indo-Pacific Club. This move is aimed at securing the trade routes from aggressive China. Germany is the second European nation after France to formally adopt a strategy for the Indo-Pacific region. The strategy is designed to allow Germany to make an active contribution to shaping the international order in the Indo-Pacific. Also remember, recently India, Japan and Australia agreed to launch a trilateral SCRI in Indo-Pacific region. SCRI means Supply Chain Resilience Initiative. This proposal was made by Japan to reduce the dependence on China, and now Germany has joined the Indo-Pacific Club to secure the trade routes from China. President of Germany is Frank-Walter Steinmeier and Chancellor is Angela Merkel. And remember, Angela Merkel is considered as the most powerful woman in the world. Germany is a Western European country. Its capital is Berlin and currency is Euro. Next one. Which two union territories has joined the One Nation One Ration Card scheme recently? Answer is Ladakh and Lakshadweep. Ladakh and Lakshadweep has also joined the One Nation One Ration Card scheme, by which the total linked states and union territories to the scheme became 26. The remaining states will also integrated to the scheme by March 2021. At present, the ration card holder can buy the subsidized ration only at his or her locality, but under One Nation One Ration Card scheme, the beneficiary can buy the subsidized ration at anywhere and from any FPS in the country. FPS means Fair Price Shop, in simple terms ration shop. For this, every FPS will have an electronic point of sale devices and the beneficiary will be identified through the biometric authentication. Do you remember who is the Minister of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution? Ram Vilas Paswan. Next one. Which country has chaired the G20 extraordinary meeting recently? Answer is Saudi Arabia. This year, Saudi Arabia chaired the extraordinary meeting. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar represented India in this meeting. The discussion in this meeting was on strengthening international cooperation across borders in wake of COVID-19. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar has highlighted the steps taken by India during the pandemic, including Vande Bharat mission, and urged the nations to help the students stranded in different countries to reach their homes safely. Vande Bharat mission was launched by the Indian government to bring back the Indians from different countries and help them to reach their homes safely during the pandemic. Also remember, Saudi Arabia chaired third G20 finance ministers and central bank governors meeting as well in the month of July. G20 means group of 20. It includes 19 countries and European Union. It was founded in 1999 for governments and central banks for promoting international financial stability. Later this has been expanded to G20 finance ministers meeting, G20 heads of government and G20 foreign ministers meeting. About Saudi Arabia, capital of Saudi Arabia is Riyadh and currency is Saudi Riyal. Next one. Who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Bajaj Allianz? Answer is Ayushmann Khurrana. Bollywood actor Ayushmann Khurrana has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Bajaj Allianz. He will be promoting the products and digital services of Bajaj Allianz. I will remind you of some recent brand ambassadors. Myntra had appointed Bollywood actress Kaira Advani as its brand ambassador. Rohit Sharma was appointed as the brand ambassador of Oakley. eBaygo has appointed Harbhajan Singh as its brand ambassador. Suresh Raina and Harmanpreet Kaur were appointed as brand ambassador of WTF Sports. Brett Lee was appointed as the brand ambassador of Sports Adda. Remember one important point, Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance has recently launched Smart Assist, which is a screen sharing service to their customers. Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance was founded in 2001. Its current MD and CEO is Tarun Chugh and its headquarters is in Pune. Next one. Who has been appointed as the MD and CEO of South Indian Bank? Answer is Murali Ramakrishnan. Murali Ramakrishnan is the new MD and CEO of South Indian Bank. Previously, he served as Senior General Manager at Strategic Project Group of ICICI Bank and retired in the month of May. He will be the MD and CEO of South Indian Bank for 3 years with effect from 1st October 2020. In yesterday's video, we have discussed about the recent appointments related to banking. You can watch that video for all the important recent appointments. South Indian Bank Limited is a major private sector bank which has 871 branches. It was founded in 1929 and its headquarters is in Thrissur, Kerala. Next one. Who has been named as the top thinker 2020 by British magazine Prospect? Answer is KK Shailaja. KK Shailaja has been named as the top thinker 2020. She is Health Minister of Kerala. Prospect magazine has selected top 50 thinkers 2020 including philosophers, intellectuals, artists, scientists through voting by the readers of the magazine. KK Shailaja is a teacher turned politician and the only Indian found place in this list. She has attained global recognition for Kerala's successful model of coronavirus management and flattening of virus transmission curve during initial phase of disease outbreak. Also, United Nations has invited her to speak at an event organized to honor the public servants who have been working on the front line of the COVID-19 pandemic. Second position in this list is occupied by New Zealand's Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern after Shailaja. Next one. Sports Minister Kiran Rijiju has launched India's first football training app. What is the name of this app? Answer is Njogo. Sports Minister Kiran Rijiju has launched India's first football training app to enable youngsters continue training during COVID-19 pandemic. The app name is the shortened form of Enjoy Football. Jogo comes from Jogo Bonito, which is the Portuguese phrase beautiful game. This is a football training app which enables young footballers across India to get access to proper online coaching to train remotely. This app has a library of workouts with inbuilt videos of drills with audio instructions that accompany a user while they work out. This app is Bouching Bhutia Football School's app. Do you know who is Bouching Bhutia? He is a former Indian footballer. Next one. Dr. Neena Malhotra has been appointed as the next ambassador of India to which country? Answer is Italy. Dr. Neena Malhotra has been appointed as the next ambassador of India to Italy. She is a 1992 batch IFS officer and currently serving as additional secretary in the Ministry of External Affairs. Yesterday we discussed about Rajkumar Srivastava was appointed as an ambassador. To which country he was appointed? Croatia. Remember, Rajkumar Srivastava is for Croatia and Dr. Neena Malhotra is for Italy. Where is Italy located? It is in Europe. Next one. When is National Teachers Day celebrated? Answer is 5th September. Teachers Day is celebrated every year on 5th September. This day is the birth anniversary of former President of India, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. He was born in a Telugu family and graduated with a master's degree in philosophy. He wrote The Philosophy of Rabindranath Tagore, which was his first book in 1917 and placed Indian philosophy on the world map. United Nations has launched a new book, The Little Book of Green Nudges, through which program? Answer is United Nations Environment Program. The Little Book of Green Nudges has been launched by the United Nations Environment Program. In exams, they'll ask these type of terms in short form and full name will not be given. So, you need to know all the important abbreviations. Now, coming to the question, The Little Book of Green Nudges is a newly launched publication which seeks to encourage around 200 million students around the world to adopt environmentally friendly habits and greener lifestyles. What is United Nations Environment Program? This program is responsible for coordinating the UN's environmental activities and assisting developing countries in implementing environmental friendly policies and practices. The main aim of United Nations Environment Program is to help the world meet the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. These 17 Sustainable Development Goals were set in 2015 by the United Nations General Assembly and intended to be achieved by the year 2030, and this has been named as the 2030 Agenda. Some important goals among these 17 include gender equality, quality education, climate action, affordable and green energy, clean water and sanitation, zero hunger, etc. This was formed in 1972 and its headquarters is in Nairobi, Kenya. And about United Nations, it was established in the year 1945. Current Secretary General is Antonio Guterres and its headquarters is in New York. Next one. Government has launched which mission to enable government officers and employees to improve their performance? Answer is Mission Karmayogi. The Union Cabinet chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi approved the launching of Mission Karmayogi, which is officially called as National Program for Civil Services Capacity Building. The central government launched this scheme for bringing post-recruitment reforms in civil services. The aim is to focus on capacity building of individual civil servants as well as institutional capacity building. The mission is being set up to build future ready civil servants who will have the right attitude, skills and knowledge that will be in line with the vision of New India. This will help the civil servants to become more creative, innovative, professional and technology enabled. The important points you need to remember are Mission Karmayogi is for civil servants. The scheme includes the Prime Minister's HR Council and Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be the chairman for this, and there will be a capacity building commission to create shared faculty and resources. The program will be delivered by setting up an integrated government online training IGOT Karmayogi I platform. Remember these points related to this question. Next one. Which state is in the top spot in ease of doing business rankings released recently? Right answer is Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh retains the top spot in ease of doing business 2019 rankings, which were recently released by Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. These rankings were released with the title State Business Reform Action Plan 2019. These rankings are based on implementation of Business Reform Action Plan, which includes the parameters like construction permit, labor regulation, environment registration, access to information, land availability and single window system. And after Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh is in the second rank. Some important recent points about Andhra Pradesh are HRD Ministry has launched the first online NISTA program to train 1200 key resource persons of Andhra Pradesh. Full form of NISTA is National Initiative for Schools, Heads and Teachers Holistic Advancement. Next point is Andhra Pradesh government launched YSR Cheyuta scheme to boost rural economy. Another point is Andhra Pradesh government has launched E-Raksha Bandhan for the safety of women and children in cyberspace. About Andhra Pradesh, capital of Andhra Pradesh is Amaravati, Chief Minister is Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy and Governor is Biswabhushan Harichandran. Next one. Which state has approved new information technology policy recently? Answer is Karnataka. Karnataka cabinet approved a new information technology policy 2020. This policy outlines its goal to enable the state's IT industry to contribute 30% to India's goal of becoming a $1 trillion digital economy. Also, the policy will help the state to create 6 million jobs. This policy will be executed between 2020 and 2025. The new policy also aims to boost IT penetration and innovation, enable a remote distributed labor force beyond Bengaluru, and remember, Karnataka was the first state in the country to formulate IT policy in 1997, and at present Bengaluru is the 4th largest technology cluster in the world. Another recent news about Karnataka is Karnataka government announced to build transit homes to migrant workers with 50 crore rupees to provide better living conditions. What is the capital of Karnataka? Bengaluru. Chief Minister is B.S. Yediyurappa and Governor is Vajubhai Vala. Next one. Which state government launched iRakhwali app to make citizens greenery saviors? Answer is Punjab. Punjab government has launched iRakhwali app to ensure greenery and to protect the environment and to safeguard the forest area in Punjab. The development of this app is state government's effort to supplement its drive to preserve and maintain the environment in Punjab and to make people stakeholders in this process. The main aim is to encourage people for plantation and to protect the environment. This app will provide the information and geographical location of the nurseries to get the free plants and saplings. Also, people can raise complaints about the cutting of trees in any area of the state. What is the capital of Punjab? Chandigarh. Remember, Chandigarh is an union territory and it is the capital for both Punjab and Haryana. When we discuss about union territories, do you remember how many union territories are there in India? India has 8 union territories. Remember, previously there were 9 union territories. Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu were merged with effect from 26 January 2020, and now we have 8 union territories. And about Punjab, as discussed, capital is Chandigarh, Chief Minister is Amarinder Singh and Governor is VP Singh Badnor. Next one. Which organization has recommended the use of steroids in critical COVID-19 patients? Answer is World Health Organization. The World Health Organization recently recommended the use of steroid drugs to treat COVID-19. The World Health Organization trial says that the steroid drugs reduce the risk of death in critical COVID-19 patients by 20%. An analysis of 7 international trials found that the steroid drugs reduce the risk of death in critical COVID-19 patients. Remember one important point. Recently, World Health Organization has declared Africa as polio free. World Health Organization was established in 1948. Its headquarters is in Geneva, Switzerland. Next one. Who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Sportop, a global online betting platform? Answer is Dwayne Bravo. Sportop has appointed Dwayne Bravo as its brand ambassador. Sportop is a global online betting platform that strives to give its customers the best e-gaming experience with its products ranging from sports, live casino and slot games available on both desktop and mobile. Who is Dwayne Bravo? Dwayne Bravo is a West Indies cricketer. Remember, West Indies has won 2 One-Day International World Cups, 2 T20 World Cups and 1 Champions Trophy. In previous video, we have discussed about all the recent brand ambassadors. You can watch that video for recent brand ambassadors. Next one. Food and Agriculture Organization's 35th Asia Pacific Regional Conference was held under the chairmanship of which country? Answer is Bhutan. 35th Asia Pacific Regional Conference of Food and Agriculture Organization was held online under the chairmanship of Bhutan. The agenda for this conference was regarding the state of agriculture, natural resources management, food security and nutrition, and also COVID-19. From Indian side, Minister of State for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Parshottam Kadobhai Rupala addressed the meeting. Remember, the first regional conference was held in 1953 in Bangalore, India. The Food and Agriculture Organization was formed in 1945 to defeat hunger and improve nutrition and food security. Its current Director General is Q Dongyu and its headquarters is in Rome, Italy. And about Bhutan, Bhutan is located in South Asia. Its capital is Thimphu and currency is Bhutanese Nagultram. Next one. Who won the World Open online chess tournament recently? Answer is P. Inian. India's Grandmaster P. Inian won the 48th annual World Open Chess Tournament recently, which was organized through online mode. Though there were 120 players from 16 countries, which included 31 Grandmasters participated in this tournament, Inian managed to win the title. Recently, Inian defeated world number 2 Fabiano Caruana in an online blitz event. Also remember, recently India and Russia were declared joint winners of the 2020 online fight chess Olympiad few days ago. Next one. When is International Day of Charity observed? Answer is 5th September. Every year, International Day of Charity is observed on 5th September to raise awareness about the importance of charity to eradicate poverty and hunger. This day is observed as International Day of Charity to commemorate the death anniversary of Mother Teresa, who passed away on 5th September 1997. She came to India in 1928 and became the Indian citizen in 1948. United Nations General Assembly has declared 5th September as International Day of Charity in 2012. She received Nobel Peace Prize in 1979 for her charity work.